All right, how's everyone doing? I am Rich Celenza. Thanks for checking out my channel. So what I want to get into today is you don't have to quit anything to lose weight. And I know a lot of people may have told you in the past or even currently that you have to quit a lot of things you love. And I'm here to tell you don't have to. Truthfully, you don't even have to exercise to lose weight, which is a whole nother video. But I'm here to tell you the one thing I think people need to learn is portion control. And you've probably heard it a million times. But the reality is portion control is what's going to dictate, truthfully, not necessarily how you feel, but the weight you're gaining or obviously losing. There's a lot of other things, in your lifestyle too that may incorporate of you gaining or losing weight, but I'm just going to get really specific regarding maybe food and alcohol in this situation, and maybe even smoking. And the one thing you got to realize more than anything is stop bullshitting yourself when you want to lose weight. The thing most people immediately think, or when they talk to somebody else, they're going to say, hey, you got to quit soda. Hey, you're going to have to quit alcohol. Hey, you're going to have to quit eating fast food. Hey, you're going to have to quit this, that, all this bullshit. The reality is you don't have to. Now, I'm not saying that a lot of those things may or aren't that healthy. That's kind of obvious. But believe me, by you sometimes saying you're going to quit all these things is such an unrealistic approach. Even if you lie to yourself and say, I'm going to quit one thing. If you even said to me, hey, I want to lose weight and I'm thinking of giving up soda, I'll tell you, if you did probably give up soda or pop or whatever you want to call it, soft drinks, you probably are going to lose weight. But if you really look at it for the rest of your life, are you really going to never drink soda again? I find that hard to believe. I really do. So instead of just looking at the here and now, you have to look at the future. Okay. Now, again, if you want to get extremely healthy and want to quit soda or stop eating junk food or all these type of things, I get it. That's wonderful. So let's take an honest approach here, right? If you like soda, pop, if you even like smoking, if you like drinking, all these things, right? Just at the beginning, I would recommend just backing off a little bit on just one of them. Not even all of them. Keep everything else the same. If you want to back off a little on the soda, do it. You want to back off on fast food, do it. But don't get into anything else. The more specific it becomes, the better off you're going to be, okay? Especially if you plan on quitting something. But back to you just backing off, start slow. I talk about it all the time. What you don't want to do is shock your body or bullshit yourself, okay? Stop lying to yourself and also saying, I'm going to go to the gym and I'm going to go 5 days a week. I'm going to be getting up every morning. I'm going to change my entire life and all these type of things. Again, if you want to do that, please feel free to do that. But if you tried that numerous amounts of times, again, it didn't work, it's probably not going to work again. I don't care what phase you think you are in your life. It's usually not going to pan out that way. And remember, when I say portion control, that doesn't mean cut way back. I'm just asking you at the beginning, just cut back a little. At the most, half of maybe what you're normally doing. When it comes to losing weight, too many people, I believe, try to lose too much weight too fast. So the first month, let's just try to lose a few pounds. I don't even care if it's 3 to 5 pounds. What you need to learn to do is start building momentum. And as momentum starts to come into play and you realize it's not as complicated to lose weight as you thought it was, that's when things are going to start changing for you. And back to maybe you just backing off on one thing, portion control. Before you know it, you'll start seeing results. Maybe I'll back off a little more on this area, like it could be whatever. Then I'm going to go over here and back off a little bit. Slowly but surely, you start backing off things and you start to see where you're truthfully losing a lot of weight, where you're maybe not, what's the things you really miss, other things you may want to weed out, all these different types of things you have to pay attention to, and I talk about this all the time. You are your own science experiment. Don't always listen to what everybody else says regarding dieting or nutrition or all these type of things, because none of us live the same lifestyle. None of us eat the same foods exactly, none of those things, but you have to take your time and really take an honest approach. So I'm going to leave it at that. If you get a chance, you might want to check out my podcast, The Rich Celenza Show, Mastering Self-Confidence. I'm on LinkedIn, Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. And also, if you get a chance, subscribe, but please take it slow. Try to only even lose 1 pound a week. It sounds crazy, but think about that. That's only what, 4 a month on the average? Yeah, but look at the end of the year. You lost 52 pounds. It's very simple, but people make it too complicated, and you want to make things happen too quickly. It doesn't always work like that for everyone. Sure, a lot of people out there, you can lose 10, 15, 20 pounds in a couple months, right? But a lot of people can't. Forget about them. Just worry about you. All right, I'm going to wrap it up there. If you have any questions or whatever, email me or leave a comment because I love helping people. But please take an honest approach on losing weight and don't get caught up with all the bullshit that you're hearing. And don't get caught up with what people are doing on YouTube, Instagram, what you're reading, and all these different types of things. It's great to have knowledge regarding that. But again, you have to figure out specifically what works best for you and be honest. All right, take care.